Good day, brothers and sisters. One Nation Tribal Alliance, those that are near and far, all around the world. Again, we come to you to share some more information about, just, I guess, one of the things that I learned about what's going on today and forth, whatever. But today, is just a special day for a lot of people. I mean, everybody out there in the open fields, whatever, and I'm in home. I'm at home. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to be with the crowd. But, you know, today I had an opportunity to talk to, again, as I always try to do, is that I try to communicate with my elders every day. And, one of the elders that I talked to, today, you know, she just kind of informed me about, what I talked about yesterday. And, all the elders from different tribes come to agreement about, you know, uh, survival and transformation. Well, it's always good for me to talk to the elders because they kind of put me in a spot, I guess, to where, I always look at things like, you know, what what am I what am I trying to, you know, get, or what am I trying to what information do I need to share? And by starting out with, when they talk to me, they said, we just want to know who you are. Do you know who you are? And because me, I said, yeah, I'm here to really have a mission on sharing my knowledge, be of service to people, and just trying to be a messenger for all. By saying all is, the Creator, Mother Earth, my guides, and just whatever messages they want me to share, and also to be a service provider because you know I got the opportunity to understand the modalities of not only healings but also different types of ceremonies. So they kind of put me in a space to where you know you are here for a reason. Everybody's here for a reason. So I guess that's what I'm trying to share with you today is everybody's here for a reason. And by me saying that everybody's here for a reason, I want to share, some of the things that they share with me. And one of the things that they tell me is that, when you share your um, information or your knowledge, whatever you're sharing, you know, is that where it ends? And I said, no. And they say, well, what do you do after you share the knowledge? And I said, well, I guess depending on what knowledge I'm sharing. But if I have to, I try my best to share the example, lead by example also. And so they said, okay, that's good, that's good. And then some of the things that they also bring out to me is what about your faith in what you talk about? And I said, what do you mean about my faith? I said, the faith I have is between me and my guides and my the creator, the father or mother, and just the faith that I have within me actually is me having faith within myself. And they said that's good because you know in this time um, we are going to go through survival or transformation. I said yes, yes, we've been talking about that, talking about transformation or survival. Well, let's look at both of the words, and I said, okay, let's look at survival and transformation. And so they said survival is, you know, everything that you know we have heard about the eclipse is, you know, preparing yourself. It's all what they're saying is This is going to happen. That's going to happen. All this is going to happen. Be prepared for this. And all that they give you all these things. I guess what I'm trying to say is they put fear in you. So, but they don't have a solution for that fear that they give you. And so you're like put up on a ledge of fear and you just let go and you're standing on that ledge as to say, what do I do? Do I jump into it or do I walk away? What do I do? You know, you ask yourself, what do I do? All this fear that people are talking about, what am I going to do? Well, that's the survival part. Survival part is, yeah, how are you going to survive? You know, when they put all that fear in you, what's your survival solution? You know, and so they came up to me and says, what is your survival solution if they put you on it? I said, first of all, I don't allow them, whomever they are, you know, that are bringing in all this information. I don't allow them to put that fear in me or on me because, you know, I have faith in my connection to the creator, to mother. I have faith in my guides, you know, angels, space beings, whomever they are, esoterically guides. I have faith in them to take care of me, you know, and, you know, to show me that they are constantly with me. And that's why you have to be constantly connected. And this is where I guess, you know, I'm just, you know, try not to bring up more about faith. I mean about fear, because fear, when you get fear in you, it lowers your vibration. And I think that's the way the dark wants it to be. But don't fear the dark. That's what I tell people. You know, raise your vibration. You know, and I remember I was talking to this one lady that said that, oh yeah, when in my house, you know, there's chair used to raise up and try to come after me, and they were going to try to hit me with that chair and all that kind of stuff. And you know, this other person that was, I guess, that was listening in into the what she was saying about what she was going through. She said, "Man, I would have mustered up my faith. I was sat on that chair and said, 'Come on, let's go for a ride.'" And that's probably what I would have done too. But you know, faith is, you know, a better word than fear, because faith, you know, you gotta have faith in your guides, the angels, the space beings, you know, whoever your guides is, you know, because that's part of who we are going to be, you know, when we, you know, separate from this avatar. You know, we got to have faith in our guides to carry us on to the next journey, you know, whatever that is. You know, we don't want to be stuck here fearing all our life, because you lose out on a lot of everything in life when you fear all the time constantly. And let go of the fear. Let it go. Let it go. And this is where, you know, you know, I say, so what do we do? You know, what do we do? How do we deal with fear? How do we deal with fear? Well, first of all, transformation. Well, what does transformation into what? Well, it's transforming yourself into the higher vibration, into the higher realm of, you know, your energy, you know, because this 3D world is not for us. It's always constant fear, constantly. You listen to everything that's going on out there, constant fear, 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 but they don't have a solution. But if you connect to the Father, the Mother, and your guides, you got nothing to worry about. If it happens, it happens. You know, and I think this is some of the reason why a lot of the elders are saying, look, we need to go back and start teaching. Teaching what? teaching survival because, for those that don't want to transform, we got to teach them how to survive. Surviving by, you know, getting out of that mess. And if you get pushed out of the community of protection, how you going to survive? How you going to build a fire? How you going to take care of the food that you're going to eat? How you know what to eat? All the, you got the survival is one thing. Again, a lot of these things don't have a solution. All they do is push, 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 push. But there's the problem, but they don't have the solution to it. And the solution should be teach people how to connect to the father, to the mother, to your guides, because that's my mission. I want to show people how to connect. You know, I want to share my knowledge on the way I was taught to connect. And when we teach you how to connect, and believe me, transformation happens. Yes, you're going to transform. You're going to transform to where if it happens, it happens. You know, if it runs out, it runs out. You know, and when we start talking about connection, not only to the guides, to the creator, father, mother, but we also have to connect with ourselves, our inner self, because a lot of people we don't connect internally, and by saying, what do you mean connecting inner self? Well, when you meditate, without saying words or anything, you're grounded, you're connected to the father, to the mother, and you're you're connecting. And I don't know if you connect with prayers, songs, or just talking. When you talking, you know, in your mind, you're talking, you're connected, you're grounded, to father and mother, and you're connected, and you're talking without speaking a word. You're talking in your mind. You know, you're talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself. You know, start changing the way you talk to yourself. Raise your vibration up. Raise yourself and talk to yourself in a higher vibration. And so when you connect with yourself, when your inner self, you will start seeing that you will start to change a long way. And once you connect to yourself, and everything, it's easier to stay connected to the creator, to your mother, to your guides and everything, because you don't allow whatever they're throwing at you come on you or in you. You know, leave that fear mongering out there. Let it out. Leave it out there. So if it happens, it happens. Don't get all excited about it. Get excited that you're connected to the Father. You're connected to your guides. That your guides are telling you do this, do that, and when you do that, your rewards are coming in to where you can say, "Wow, this is great. This is great." Get yourself excited about that. Don't let them try to bring you down by telling you, "Oh, this is going to happen. That's going to happen." If it does, it does. We have no control over it because unless they have a solution, listen to them. But if they don't have a solution, turn it off. Because I guarantee you, they're not going to have a solution. They're going to tell you this going, no, 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 no. They're not going to have a solution about that. But you have your own solution when you connect, when you start meditating, when you start connecting to the higher, dimension. When your guides are start connect with you, you have a higher connection. Also to make it easier on you, go out in nature, go out, take a walk in the woods. Be away from people, be away from the traffic, be away from whatever is making noise out there. Just listen to the woodpecker picking on that wood. Listen to the crows crowing up there. Just yelling at you. Just listen to them all. They're not going. I mean, they're probably trying to talk to you. Listen to them. Listen to the hummingbird. Whatever. But if they say good morning to you, don't be surprised because you're at their dimensional level to where they can communicate with you. Maybe not verbally, but mentally, telepathically, they're communicating with you. Talk to them. Don't be afraid to talk to them. They talk to you, like, whoa, you know. Yeah, you're gonna say that the first time you hear them talk to you, but after a while, once you get used to it, you're not crazy. You're just up there with them. Your dimension is higher to where you're up there with them. You don't want to. And believe me, that is an experience, you know. And so, you know, the elimination of fear is to what? Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration to where when you connect with Mother, Creator, your guides, whether it's the angels, spacemen, whomever. You know, again, we always talk about we always talk about Christ consciousness. Get up there. Think above the earth. Think beyond the earth. Think beyond the solar system, the galaxy. We got the universe out there. There are many, many, many more galaxies out there in the universe. I mean, there's probably more universe out there too, so but we don't know. But think beyond that and just think about it. Also, they don't have time up there, so you got plenty of time to stay connected with it. And that's the best part about it is time is limitless out there. It's not 24/7 or 365 days in a year to where, I've already had over 365 days. So I'm still trucking along, but that's okay. When the time, when time goes to where, you know, it's time to move on, I'm going to be happy to go on. But until that time comes, I'm going to stay connected because I'm not going to let what's going on out there bother me, you know? So raise your vibration, and trust your guides. If the guides say, do this, do that, listen to them. Trust them. Trust them to where they're guiding you into the right direction. I know it's hard. You know, don't feel embarrassed saying that I'm the only one doing this. Don't worry about what other people think. Worry about you. I worry about Greg, because I want to be able to, keep my vibration, keep my connection going. you know, this is what we all need to do because again, I'm gonna keep repeating this, which is every problem that they're throwing at you, they don't have a solution for it. So your solution is raise your vibration, trust your guides, and last but not least, you know, I guess put your faith in all. Whatever you do, have faith in it. You know, I I always think about, putting your faith into everything. Well, I put, my faith in washing dishes or whatever. I'm doing a good job, doing a good job. But sometimes I told, you did kind of, I said, that's okay. I gave it all. I did my best, but, you know, I had faith in my dishwashing, but maybe it wasn't that great, but that's okay. I had faith in it to where I thought I did good. But accept that little criticism towards you say, yeah, you didn't quite do it. That's okay. Take it and move forward. Don't say, well, don't get defensive and start arguing. No, that's not, you know, have faith in what you do. When you start communicating with your guides, have faith if they tell you, look, go here, go there. You know, even if you don't understand why, your reason will come back later. You know, I'm gonna tell you, you know, we got so many, you know, I am very, very, thankful and honored to have Kim by my side because if the guys say, go here, we don't ask questions. We just do it. And we don't know why. We get out there and says, okay, while we're here, Well, I'm gonna give you an example of our last trip to New Mexico. So go, and we use you know, house hunting as an excuse. So we all packed up and boom, we left. We left, and then we got out there. Nothing really popped into our hands as far as house hunting. Nothing popped into our hands. However, we live in the mountains or current. We reside. I can't say we live or we're just residing in the mountains. And having a tornado in the mountains is unheard of. Well, she just had a feeling. Kim had a feeling that the landlord's gonna call. And sure enough, he contacted her and said, "There's a tornado near the house. Are you all okay?" We said, "Wait a minute, tornado? Huh? Are they for real? Because we live in the mountains. I've never heard of a tornado hitting the mountain." But then it was close by. They said, the road that's close by is shut down because there are trees and everything laying all over the road. Then all of a sudden she started getting text messages from the electric company saying that the power is out, and then we don't have no internet, and all these things going crazy while we're out there in New Mexico. And they keep asking, "Are you all okay? Are you okay?" "Yeah, we're okay. We're about 1,000 miles away, so yeah, we're okay." Then we get back, nothing changed. Everything's still in place. So we said, "Wow, you know, okay." We just took that as our guys wanted us to be safe, so send us out there. We follow. That's the faith we have, and that's one thing I'm very very happy and proud that she understands like I do about listening to our guides. You know, she may have different guides, or I may have different guides, whatever, but we share this information because, you know, if people just hear a conversation, they go crazy, but we don't worry about them. We worry about us. So, that's the way you should be. Think about it. You know, whatever happens after today, I love y'all and continue see y'all and talk to y'all because we got a very important announcement coming up later on today. So again, I love you and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day and don't get sunburned. I love you.